guys, sashiburi. It's been a while. We're out for a Tuesday morning ride here in Tokyo. It is Green Day here. It's a holiday. Midori no Hi. And I'm taking advantage of that by listening to Green Day all day. Not really, but I love Green Day. Great band. But it's a beautiful day, so we're going to get out and ride a little bit. We're going to head into the Ryogoku area. And I'm going to grab a cup of chai there, and we'll chat along the way. So welcome aboard. Enjoy the ride. This is my favorite time of year. We're coming up on May already. Hard to believe. And it is the ideal weather in Japan. Very little rain, lots of sunshine, warm sun, cool breeze, cool wind, cool air. Great time to be on a bike. And so today is the first day of kind of Golden Week, which is a cluster of holidays. Hey guys, welcome. Carrie, Linda, hey. Hey guys. I have the camera mounted kind of in a back position, so I can't really see the chats while I'm riding very easily. When we stop though, I'll check. Does everything check out okay? The light. I have not been on Sexy AF for quite a while. It's been a few months, so she's happy. Let's take a look here. Mid Black in the house. Ramses, hey guys. Good morning, everybody. Is our view is proper? Sometimes the focus is on the speedometer. I don't want to make sure that the focus is off in the distance. Can somebody clarify that? And the audio is okay? Oh yeah. Looks and sounds good. Good. I haven't been to my buddy Richard's Mai Chai shop, so that's where we're headed in Ryogoku. We'll be cruising through or past Akihabara and over the Sumida River, and then on into Ryogoku for the best chai in town. Hopefully Richard's there. He's been working fewer days, and staff is working on his behalf, so that's kind of a dream, I guess, when you own a business. You get it up and running, and then you can kind of pass the baton on to the staff. So yes, today is Midori no Hi, Green Day, and then there's a few more work days, and then Golden Week starts, which is a cluster of holidays, several birthdays and miscellaneous days that are all kind of near each other. So they decided to kind of bunch them all together and give the Japanese a chance to take a little vacation. So they have Golden Week, and then Obon, which is at the beginning of the new year. but this is a really popular time, and people get out of town. Lots of people leave town, and it's great if you stay in Tokyo because everybody's gone. The trains are empty, the roads are clear. It's a beautiful time to be here. Not to mention great weather, which I already mentioned. No. Fucker. Sorry, guys. I didn't say that. Foul-mouthed alter ego said it. So, for those of you who know my son, Joji, he started high school 3 weeks ago now, and he seems to really enjoy it. It's a Catholic high school, international, and yeah, very good about making new friends and including everybody, and he's just one of those kids that everybody likes. I was not one of those kids, so I kind of envy that. But he gets along with everybody, and he was supposed to go to a carp game today, but they couldn't get tickets. It was sold out at Tokyo Dome, so with a couple boys from high school. But last week he went to a movie with a couple new boys, and mentioned their names. I remember at the opening ceremony there was this one particular boy, half boy, half as in half Japanese, not half boy, half animal. But this particular boy was wearing earrings. And for a young high school kid in Japan, that's kind of a rarity. So, but I don't have a problem with that at all, of course, but it was just kind of a rare sight. And then he mentioned one of the boys he's going to the movies with was that boy. I was like, oh, okay, no big deal. And so I asked him afterwards how the movie was, and one of them. Thought that was cute. I was like, come on, Joji, F off. It's not a big deal. But yeah. So he's got his wits about him. He knows how to choose his friends. So I'm not worried about it. My only fear is what I think about when I was his age. I had some pretty dodgy friends. I was smart enough not to get into trouble with them, with those dodgy friends, but hanging out with them. And then seeing what the trajectory and the path of their lives after I kind of extricated myself from hanging out with them. I'm glad I did, but it's a pretty impressionable age. See these taxi drivers? I complain about that all the time. You guys have heard it a million times. But they will just whip over as soon as somebody raises their hand, even if they're shooing away a fly. They think it's a klaxon. They'll just whip the car over. Bastards. So how y'all doing? It has been a while since we've done a live stream. It's been a month. We went to the Some Cemetery for some cherry blossoms. We're just passing Todai, Tokyo University. there on our left. Most prestigious university in Japan. Only the smartest of the smart are accepted. These are fun. Up here you see this open air bus. It's a great way to see Tokyo. Take one of those open air tours, and they allow you to get on and get off at certain stops, and you can pick another one up when they come by. So if you just have a short amount of time and you really want to cover a lot of territory and see the major sites, I highly recommend those. Hey Jason, welcome aboard. Yeah, it's a great day for a ride. So I've been going sailing lately. The past 2 weekends I've gone sailing on Tokyo Bay with my friend Ian and his partner and some other folks, and had a blast. He's got I think it's a 38-foot sailboat. He's an accomplished sailor, seaman. He's sailed across the Atlantic on a sailboat, and now he has his own. And it's moored in Heiwajima area of Tokyo with some serious boats. Talking multi-million-dollar Italian yachts. Not just Italian, but the majority of them are Azimut. I think is the brand Azimut. Beautiful boats, man. You just wonder, man, where are these people getting their money? But he's got his sailboat moored there, and we've gone out on Tokyo Bay. For a sail around Haneda Airport, and kind of a loop up past Haneda. The planes are flying over. If you check my Instagram, you can see the last couple posts are on the boat. Total blast. But the one from a couple days ago, I think it was Sunday. Yeah, Sunday. The weather started getting rough, and that tiny ship was tossed, as was my stomach. So luckily I had some ginger pills. Ginger is a magic tool if you've got an upset stomach, feeling nauseous or whatever. Ginger works miracles. I found that out in Thailand once on a ferry going to one of the islands from Phuket, and loads of people were tossing their cookies, and I was feeling green, and these people had these little ginger pills, and it just totally settles your stomach. It's miraculous. So luckily I had those on this ride. And but a couple of the people weren't so fortunate. I offered them the pills, but it was a little too late, and they lost it. And getting seasick or any kind of sickness, like I can't stand the amusement park rides. They make me really queasy. So anyhow, it was fun sailing, being out of the water. I'm looking to get my PWC license, private watercraft. Here's a Royal Enfield next to us here. So I can rent a jet ski. How awesome would that be? Cruising through the canals in Tokyo over near Nihonbashi and Tokyo Bay, and it'd be a total blast. So I say this every summer that I'm going to get that license, but it just hasn't worked out. And I'm going to try again. I've emailed a couple places and just got crickets from them. So you have to be persistent. And ideally, I want to take it in English. Or at least the written part. Yeah, to rent a wet ski here, you have to, or a jet bike, a jet ski, wet bike, whatever you want to call them. You got to have a license. You know, when you travel, you go to Thailand or to Philippines or wherever. You can just rent a jet ski and take it out. There's no need for a specified license. Designated license for sailing or marine license, but in Japan you gotta have it. They go by the rules here. They love rules, so I'm gonna look into that. So maybe one day soon we'll be doing a live stream on a jet ski. We'll see. Guys over just there we go. A little bit more there. All right. Guys, hello. Good time. I'm gonna tilt this up real quick. Say a quick aisatsu. Hey guys, welcome aboard. Good to have you along. Light's going to change so we get back here. Shortish ride today. Crossing the Sumida River now. Off to our left is the Sky Tree. Off to the right is Ryogoku. It's getting a little bit cloudy now. Ride. Hope you guys feel like you got your money's worth. Pretty soon the Tokyo Edo Museum should be finishing their renovations. That's just up here on the right. Hallelujah. Yeah, Tokyo Edo Museum. There's still some construction stuff up, so maybe it's not open yet, but it should be pretty soon. We're going past Mai Chai right now. It's over here on our right. I'm going to pull over here and we'll do a little U-turn when it's safe to do so. And there's Richard right there. Hello, Richard. All right, guys, we've made it. We've arrived. Turning around and say a quick hello. So we have arrived in Ryogoku. Back here behind me is the Tokyo, what is it? Hokusai Museum. Hokusai is a famous Edo era. Here's Richard. Hello. You're working today. Good. I'm just finishing up a live stream. Come say hello.
I will. Who are we looking at?
There's a lot of handsome
nice
people on YouTube.
Okay.
Yeah. This is Richard from Mai Chai. We're going into his shop right here to have what? What are we going to have?
Maybe some chai.
Maybe some chai? All right, maybe. And so you have some baked goods too, right?
Oh, we do?
Do you have what's this month's special?
Coconut walnut cup cookie.
Coconut walnut cookie.
Yeah.
Is it moist?
It's a little moist and a little crunchy on the outside.
Okay.
I think you'll like it.
I'll enjoy it. Okay. All right. Well, I'll soon be in to try that.
That's cool. Bye, everyone.
All right. See you in a bit. All right. So, anyhow, good to see you guys. I will, over the course of Golden Week, there'll be some more chances to do some live streams, something a little bit longer through the city. And if I get out on the sailboat and the waves are not too rough, I will try to do a live stream on the sailboat next time. It's been a couple times now I've been on there, so kind of know my way around, and if it's not rough seas, I'll be comfortable doing that. So yeah, see you guys. Take good care. Have a good Golden Week if you're in Japan. If you're not, enjoy wherever you are and whatever you're doing. Talk to you soon. Bye.